What's up, cool people? Welcome to a bit of an early Friday live stream. I had some other things shift around the timing today, so I thought it'd be better to just do a morning live stream instead of A, canceling it altogether, or B, pushing it back to later in the day when other people in the house might want to do stuff. So, we're just hanging out, chilling and chatting while I do some treasure hunting in Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. And, yeah, that's kind of the general plan. It might take a suggestion or two for other things to do during the stream, but we'll see how it all goes. And I'll probably be going until, I don't know, noonish. Oh, also, before we really get rolling here, I just want to take a moment and, I tend to keep my own prayer life a little more private, but I would request maybe some prayers for a fellow Christian streamer who is dealing with some financial struggles. Let's just put it that way. If you are at all familiar with a lady named Wordy Girl, that's I think she spells it WORDIGIRL. Not like how you would normally spell the word wordy, but anyway. Go hit up her channels, go support her. She has a Ko-fi page, so any kind of support for her. Really, I mean, she's pretty well connected and involved in the Christian live streaming community, so you know, just having her continue to be able to stream and connect and all that, it would be greatly appreciated, I'm sure, for all sorts of different people. So, without any further ado then, I will go ahead, run the early Twitch ad break, and then we'll hop into Dream Drop Distance. And, okay. I wanted to make sure that ad break actually started up before I got to doing much of anything. Okay. Background music can go away now, at least my own. Right. Dream Drop Distance. That's what I want. So, I have already today, well, I haven't done much, but I already went out and got some groceries, and already got a Father's Day gift picked out for my dad. Okay, Riku has the later timed save file. Now, so I guess we got everything in Prankster's Paradise. Riku, yep. So it looks like we'll be headed to the grid next, which, there's a lot there. And I mean a lot. Yeah. Apologies if there are some minor frame drops in the stream and things like that here and there. other display issues as I toggle a treasure map guide thing back and forth. Okay. So, what to do. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead, hop over to Sora, since the way the guide is laid out, it has him first. Okay. But then we're going straight to the world map. And into the grid. Don't want to do the dive. Where does it have me going first? Might help if I double check which treasures I have. Okay, so I'm even just missing the first two. Which means there's next elevator. That's not particularly informative. Alright, well, I'm guessing then that I will want to hop in at the city save point, probably. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay. Okay, so I am trying to figure out where I am within the city, though. That leads me somewhere else. Is that... okay, I got that treasure chest.
Fine. Together.
But, yeah, so there might be some weeks here and there in the near future where I won't be able to, or I won't be able to stream on Fridays. Whether because of, like, apartment tours, or probably mostly because of apartment tours. Or other holidays and such. Okay, I assume that's number one. Now there is... okay. There is a mini-map you can pull up there. Or a bigger map. Anyway. So, yeah, that was number one. I also need number two, so I should go down. Kind of back closer to where I started. And then over this way, it would seem.
Take this. Ha! Hey! Ha! There. There. Oh. Yeah. Ha! Yeah. Heal.
Oops. I had to do that, not heal. Oh well. Moving spot. Right.
Huh. Hey. Yeah.
Okay. And the treasure is this way? Seems to show it right around here on the guide. But I don't see it there. Maybe it's... Okay, it's not in any of these little corners here tucked away or anything like that. Let me go up. Oh, geez, there it is. I suppose that makes some sense, though. Especially with this game being the way that it is, and all the flow motion and stuff being at my disposal. Okay. Nope. Don't need that now. So... I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it looks like I'm going to the underground dock now, which is where? Okay, so if I go back right around where the first treasure was, seems like that'll get me there.
Yeah.
Especially if I go up this way. And at the split, seems like I want to go this way to get number 6.
Take this.
Oh, come on.
Take time.
Okay, well, that's not really what I wanted to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
There.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Hey, just yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Where is this treasure? Ah. Maybe this.
Yes.
E-glider recipe. Okay. I don't feel like taking on the battle portal right now. Okay. So if I continue around the bend here, that should get me to
Take this.
treasure number 7.
Oh. There. Hey.
Thought it switched targets. Okay, so that should be number 7. Honestly, I think I need number 8 here as well.
Yeah. Ha.
Bit odd I can't get through there.
Yeah. Yeah. Back off. Ha. There. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
And what do we got? Auto distract. There we go. That's helpful. Yeah. So anyway, how we all doing?
Yeah. Yeah. Ha ha.
Really my main thing that I'm not doing so great with at this particular moment is just the whole apartment searching thing. Like, the fact that there are so many places that have such high income requirements. It seems odd to me. And some of them even say that they, like, accept vouchers and stuff. Which is weird then that their income requirements seem to be so high. But anyway. That's... I guess, really, it just means that I'm gonna have to, you know, I'm gonna have to contact more places that are, like, not complexes and maybe a little bit on the more questionable side of things location-wise. That's about as politely as I could put that. Alright, so it looks like I need number 10.
Ha. Come on. Take this. Ha. Hey.
I forgot that I had my commands pretty much geared toward the fight against Julius. I think I need to be able to, like, get down lower in this room. Okay. And that should do it.
Yeah.
Okay, I cannot actually land on those platforms. I make it look like you can.
Hey. Hey. Take this. Yeah. Ha. Ha. There. Yeah. Ha. Back off. Yeah. 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 Ha. Hey. Fine. Take this. Oh. Take this. Fine. Hey.
Yeah, I got a lot of fire and balloon commands in here.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah, now, how did I miss that treasure?
Oh.
I'm like, also, where's another enemy?
Fine.
Okay. That's still not the last one.
Oh. Back off.
Maybe now? You good? Yes? Okay. Alright. So that was probably number 10. And I think that's the only one that I'm really missing. Now... I'm thinking... Well, let me double check what other treasures I need here. So I got up through number 11. Number 12 is on the other side of the city section. So it's probably best if I take this to get myself back there.
Back off. Just oh. Ha. Hey. Just ha.
Do, do, do. Fine.
Yeah. 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 Ha. Fine. Take this. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh. Never mind. That's not the way to go. I need to go through here, yeah.
Oh. Oh. Yeah. There.
Sometimes trying to get the flow motion to trigger can be a little awkward.
Yeah. Hey. Just yeah. Hey.
Which is
Take this.
just about the only major shortcoming of it.
Hey. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay. Let me go up here.
Yeah.
Huh.
Come on.
Didn't think I'd be able to toss that guy.
Fine.
Or that thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey.
Whatever it is.
Ha. Come on. Take this. Ha. Yeah. 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 Ha.
No. Okay. It's like I don't want to fall all the way back down. And I guess I went too far up. It appears I need to go this way. Yeah, okay. And this is where treasures, what, 12 through 17 are, it looks like? And I need number, let's see here, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. So all but number 14 and 17.
There. Yeah. There. Just oh. Yeah. 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 Ha. Let's go.
Definitely shouldn't have activated that right then, but whatever. Okay, now there's supposed to be something here. Yeah, there's the treasure.
Yes.
That is Circle Raid. Okay. Pretty sure that's like my third copy of it, but whatever.
Take this. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Water blaster.
Let's go.
Oh, dang. Okay. I was like, I don't think I've done this one yet. And I'm guessing that one is number 16? Maybe 14. Probably 16.
Take this.
Oh, there we go. I was like, wait, I can't do anything to it. Transport. Oh, does that mean now I can actually get on it and it'll take me somewhere? Oh, yes, but probably not somewhere I want to go just yet. Okay. Yeah, so what I got was probably number 16. It's like 14 is either right up here or it's all the way at the other end of this. Or maybe it's up higher here. Okay, that was 14. I already had 14. Alright, let's make sure you're not shooting harmful light beams at me. But, okay, well, whatever, another 2 seconds of getting hurt, I guess, is fine.
Fine. Take this. Yeah, yeah. There. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
Okay. So, that one it's showing that I have is probably number 17.
Ha. There. Fine. Yeah, yeah. Take this.
I'm guessing the
Yeah. Ha.
one that's here and over there are probably the only other ones I need in this little area section thing.
Ha.
This room, you might say. Okay, so
Hello there.
hello, wordy girl. Greetings.
Yeah.
I'm just here hanging around, finding some treasures in this game that I already beat the main story of.
Take this.
Stopping by to say hello.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well,
Yeah.
hello to you also, and
Ha.
you're welcome. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. 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 Ha.
I
Yeah. Yeah.
I gave a little something.
Ha.
I'm not gonna reveal how much, but I thought I'd help our girl out here,
Hey. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
especially now that I have my own stable source of income and am not doing too poorly, at least in terms of money situation and all that. Look a bit while working on things, and I appreciate the lurk.
Oh.
as well as all the other awesome stuff you do on your streams.
Yeah. Back off.
And in case anybody missed what I said earlier, go check out Warrior Girl, go help her out with some stuff. Check out her... Is it pronounced Kofi or Coffee? I'm always confused on that. Anyway, go check out her supporter page if you haven't before. She's got all sorts of cool stuff across the internet to find and engage with. Okay. So I am here in this area. Do I even... I don't think I need either of these treasures, come to think of it. Also, what game record did I just get? Right. Okay, so that one link attack was new. I'm guessing it was the water blaster, yeah. Any treasures. That's what I'm really looking for here. So I've got up through 16, 16. Looks like I got up through number 19, which, yeah, that means I need to move on to a different part of the... Here, head for the docks. Where are... I'm gonna say yes. Is the... Call it Ko-Fi, like lo-fi, but I think it's supposed to be coffee. Yeah, I would think it's supposed to be pronounced coffee as well, given like the coffee mug logo that they have. But even on their own like video on their site that's supposed to tell you how things work on there, they pronounce it Kofi. So that's the main reason I question myself. Of course, the person in the video did also have a British accent, I think. Okay. This. I need to get onto the Solar Sailor for more treasures. Okay, well, this isn't particularly informative. Also, this is a very narrow path here. I wouldn't think I missed much, but maybe I was in a hurry getting through here.
Take this. Hey, ha. Fine.
I still think it's kind of funny that, like, honestly, one of the better attacks in this game is essentially just balloons. And anytime an enemy bumps into them, they take damage. Alright. Looking around. Try not to miss any treasures. I'm probably gonna run out of time before it forcefully switches me over to Riku. No. All kinds of confused as to what's where, but hopefully between the guide that I have pulled up and the map in this game, I'll eventually figure it out. And if not, then you know what? I'll just look everywhere. Make sure I check every corner. Actually, sometimes it's in between the corners that's the tricky part.
There. Back. Okay. Yeah. Ha.
I don't know if I like the look of that little target thing that it had on me for a second.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh, jeez, there's 3 treasures I missed right here. Good golly.
Yes.
Balloon. Ooh, an even better version of balloon. Let's get that equipped right away. Let's make it this one. There it is. Okay. Alright, I can't seem to find any other treasures on the top level that I would have missed. Let me just make sure that this might be where I initially came out of. You know what? Oh yeah, because then I went in here. Okay. That's not the enemy I expected to target, but oh well.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Yeah.
There you hit me while I was in the air.
Ha. Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, this thing I imagine can be a little tricky with finding all the treasures, because there's, you know, the multiple different levels to it. Come on. I'm trying to get close to it so I can do this and then... Okay, well... Yeah, that works. We'll have it target my enemies instead of me. Okay, but now there's like nothing else for it to target. So I guess it just stays there. Just a friendly little turret. Don't see anything else up on this level. It doesn't seem like I could get in any of those. Let me double check my treasures. Alright, so I've got... That's 8, 16. I'm missing number 21. Let me... lower area southeast. Lower area southeast. Now, is there only one lower area, or...
Yeah.
Well, okay, that definitely goes down lower.
Yeah.
Lower area... Southeast would be like here, but that No. Hang on. The way this... The way the map shows in my little guide that I'm looking at is very generic. Like, it doesn't really split up any of the different elevations or subdivisions or anything like that. So, it's really making me wonder if there's a different lower level. It is number 21 that I'm missing, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so that's 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, 21. Lower area, southeast. That is what would be southeast. Unless there's another lower area that I could get into, which there might be.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless and until I can find that, I'm uncertain of my ability to collect this treasure. And I only have 17 seconds now until it switches me over to Riku. Can't go in that way. I could go there, but I don't think that's going to take me to it. I don't know. Okay, looks like we're switching over to Riku. Definitely get the drop decelerator. I already have aerial recovery, so don't really need that. Let's go with attack gain, magic gain, probably defense, and then affinity and auto life. Yeah, okay. Bump him to the world map. Let me check what all treasures he has there before I hop in. Riku. Also missing numbers 1 and 2 in the grid. As well as 4 and 5. So yeah, the main city area would probably be the best place to drop in. Visit the docks, bridge, city, yeah. Or, well, no, because if I go to the docks, it'll start me off at the lower part of, well, I might be able to work with that. Let me see here. So, missing number 9, which seems to be like way in the corner of this part of the dock. Got 6, 7, and 8. So then I could just take the elevator right to the main city area. Okay. Any other enemies around? There's the treasure I'm missing. Okay. Take the elevator. Alright, number 1 should be just over here. There are enemies.
Take this.
Damn.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeez, that was unexpected. I thought I had gotten close enough.
Take this.
So that's number 1. Treasure number 2. I think I got number 3, so then treasure number 2 is over this way.
Yeah. Take this.
Yeah, it's that one that's up on the platform.
Fire. Freeze. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chris, now that I've already gotten a bunch of these treasures with Sora, it's going to be a lot easier to find them as Riku. Do I have numbers 4 and 5? No, I don't. Those are going to be somewhere up along this kind of stuff. Where would this take me? Throughput, the bridge. Okay, well, don't want to go to those right now. Yeah, I'm guessing they're along here somewhere, like that. That appears to be number 5? Or maybe that's 4.
Ha! Heal.
Alright,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that was number 4 and 5 is down this side. Somewhere. Aha. Well, whichever one this is, I see it. Okay. Then... what to do, what to do. I think that covers this section. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. On to the throughput. Also, I'm realizing whoever made up this guide misspelled throughput. Maybe because it's not, like, a common word. Like, it's very specifically a technology-related term. As far as I'm aware. Okay. So... 13's down here. Okay. Oh, that's right. There isn't actually anything else there. Okay, do not want to get hurt by the laser, so let's do this. That is now a transport. Okay. I kept, like, losing my lock on there, and I'm not sure why. But oh well. That's number 16. 14 is up here, I think. If I can actually find the gap to get up there. Now. Oops, wrong button.
Take this. Yeah. Take this.
Okay. So now I'm over here. I'm like, if I didn't get number 17, it should be very close by. Well, I guess it'd be close by either way, but... not having it already gives me more reason to look for it, of course.
Yeah. 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 Hurry.
Not looking to do the link portals right now. Okay, I think that is all of them for this area. Oh. That one flow motion thing I just did must have been the wheel rush. And somehow I had not done that attack before. Odd. Anyway, treasures. Okay, now I'm good up through number 19. So I could actually go all the way to the Solar Sailor now. Ready to go. Where is it taking me? Oh, is this that? Yeah. This is one of the ones that just moves you to a different spot in the same room area. But I do not want to go there. Seth, hello. So I don't know if the guide I found is the same one that you had pulled up for me last week, but I have found a guide that has helped me out so far. I am in the grid, or on the grid, as they might say, in universe. I did some as Sora, but didn't quite get everything I was missing. and it just forced me to go back to Riku. So I figured, well, let's get some treasures as Riku while I'm at it. I'm about to go... about to get myself onto the Solar Sailor. Okay, I've already fought you guys. I don't feel like fighting you again right now. If I just take this elevator here, that should get me where I'm looking to go. How long am I alive today? Another... at the most until noon. Of course, that's this time zone, which means another hour and 40 minutes at the most. Other stuff in my schedule changed a bit from the norm, so yeah, streaming now instead of this afternoon. You know, I have not saved in a while. Let me save real quick. Okay. Boarding the Solar Sailor.
Fire! Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, jeez. It's pointing out enemies that are above me, which does not really help what I'm trying to do. Didn't see any other treasures down there. Just trying to do the reality shift. There we go. Oops. Yeah, that's the only option it gives me there, because that's the only way that I can get anywhere else. At least, you know, on the Solar Sailor here. No treasure back here.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Well, this is very repetitive.
Come on!
This particular attack combo. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's the only treasure on, like, the upper level of the Solar Sailor. I've noticed with Dark Faraga that it actually seems to do more if you're like further away from the enemies, it can, like, respond a bit better to your, I don't know. Like, it's able to spread out more, essentially. Good golly, okay. So we stop changing up the buttons on me. There. Yeah, this is not like a new normal stream time that I'm establishing here. This is just... In fact, normally I would be recording videos for something else at this time, but the timing of that has changed today, so that is why you find me streaming now. Seth, I know you mentioned wanting to maybe do a round of the command board in Birth by Sleep. Perhaps once I finish gathering treasures in this world, I can accommodate that. But I would like to finish up this entire world first. Okay. So now what treasures do I have, and what am I missing? Ugh. You can't have these things just target you right off the bat, and it doesn't really even give you time to respond if they hit you the first time. Oh, this one only has an auto-destruct option. Does that mean something's gonna open up now? Uh-huh. Something did open up. Was that somewhere I've already... No, I don't think it... Okay, maybe this is what I was missing with Sora. Because it said number 21 was in the lower level southeast. And that kind of fits that description.
Freeze! Take this! Ha!
And at this point, it seems I will be boarding the rectifier. Actually, let me double check my treasures here. Okay, so yeah, for Riku, I am only missing numbers... 5, 2, 6, 23. I'm only missing numbers 30 and 35. Oh, look at that. There's an ad break starting up on Twitch. Okay. In light of that, I might take a quick break myself. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. Alrighty, I'm back, and Seth, as to your question about hopping in the Discord, you can. I guess that would be probably a little bit more helpful than just, you know, being here in the chat. Let me just make sure that I've got... Okay, there we go. Alrighty. It works, yay. Yeah. I kind of already explained all that. Hope you understand.
Yeah, I know. I woke up at 10 o'clock, like, oh no. And then I noticed, I went to your store just to make sure, and then I saw your purple. You were already live. So, got right into that. So, I have Wiki open. So we're doing Ritu still?
Yes, I got 2 more for him in the grid.
Which ones?
Number 30.
Okay, that's ground rectifier, first floor, northeast ground level.
Okay. Moving on to the rectifier.
Nope, they're in this. Actually, you mean the other one? They might have been in the same place. There's a lot in it, and it might actually be in the same place.
Okay, so you said first floor.
30 and what? What was the other one you said?
The other one should be 35. I think that I'm missing.
They're in the same area, same relative place. So rectifier, first floor, northeast ground level.
Northeast ground level. Okay. Northeast would be... Well, let's see here. I mean, that's north.
First floor.
So it could just be like all the way over at the end here.
Sorry.
Okay, well there's one.
That's probably the one let's see if it's the one I'm thinking about.
Okay, that one's the high potion.
Okay, that's good. And the other one is rectifier, first floor, south center, atop a moving container.
South center.
Top of moving container.
Okay.
Top of moving container, so.
Yeah, I just got a couple of enemies to beat first, and I also thought for a second maybe it was going to be one of these things that's currently off to my right, but that seems like maybe that's not the case. Good. Well, yeah, no, it's not letting me get up on top of those. Unless... Thought for a second I saw one over there, but no. Okay, maybe I need to, slow motion my way up above this. Nope, that's not working.
Be atop a moving container as this station.
Oh, okay. Well, that thing is moving up and down, so maybe that's the one.
Maybe.
Or maybe that takes me up to... Yeah, okay.
Was it?
Got it.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright, so that does it for Riku in the grid.
You can drop then.
Yep. I just need to find me a save point to do that.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're gonna do a save point.
Yeah. I don't exactly have the locations memorized off the top of my head, so... Gonna be a little wandering around. Oh, hey, North Hill! Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Yep. Okay. There was another enemy right there. Didn't even realize it. I don't know where the nearest save point is. I suppose I could intentionally just, like, ignore a bunch of the enemies along the way. I feel like there should be a save point somewhere near here. Of course the guy dropped down, right? As I'm about to hit him with an attack in the air. Save point. Save point. Okay. So I will save first before I switch over. Okay. Drop. And we'll do the drop decelerator as usual. Payback raid, I think I have already.
It's like we were both expecting the grid to be a long one. Anyway.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've spent the entire stream up until this point.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Focused on the
we were
grid,
expecting
so
the
yeah.
grid to be bitty.
Okay. So now with Sora,
We repeat.
I have one last thing to get on the rectifier here, I believe, or the solar sailor.
Numbers.
So let's see here.
I'm doing on a solar sailor so we can look. Okay, so what's the numbers? Tell you. 28 is what you're naming. 20 and 28 is solar sail.
I think 21 actually.
I have it as 20. Yeah, 20 to 28 is what I have it as.
Yeah. And I think I
So-
just need 21 out of those. Yeah.
Really?
So I
yeah,
think
that's
that's the
29.
one that I was talking about with Riku, where it's like I had to destroy the one thing, or
Solar sail, southwest, lower level. That's what I'm doing.
southwest or southeast?
Upper west.
Okay.
Lower level.
The problem is figuring out the right lower level, because the lower level is not all just like one, you know, continuous thing in here.
We know it's southwest, so.
Uh-huh. There it is.
Nice. So that's done. What's your next number that you are missing?
It's the first one after this section is done. I want to say it's 29.
20. Yep, 29 will be the next. If that's what you're. Is there anything before 21?
It's probably somewhere in the rectifier. So,
Is there anything before 21?
no, I'd gotten up to that earlier in the stream. So I've gotten up through 24, 25, 26, 28. Yeah, 29's my next one.
So 29, which is the rectifier. First floor north. So before you leave this page, tell me if anything from 29 to 42. 29 to 42 is in here. It's a funny thing is they're all that the entire rest of the set of this room is all in the rectifier.
Yeah, so that's 21.
29, you said 29.
Oh yeah,
And 35.
29.
29, 35, and then 37 to 42. Okay, 29, 35, and then I'll go from 37. Okay, so rectifier first floor north at ground level.
North, that is south.
You need that too, probably. Let me see. Yep, you do. You need south to the end.
Take
Oh,
this.
that's where it is. You know where it is already?
Oh,
South center,
Yeah.
top movement.
yeah, come on.
Okay.
35.
Yeah, that was that
Hey,
same one that I just found a little while ago as Riku.
That's the same one. Repeat.
yeah, hey,
Okay, but the north one is right here. So we got that.
And here's a here. Nope, that's not. That's
ha. There. Yeah, there. Just, ah. Take this.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh, interesting. I had not actually managed to use Balloon Rob before, and
Hey.
did not know that it was gonna actually, like, kind of lock on to the enemies. This regular balloon just kind of floats around you.
you did 29.
Oh, come... What the... I jumped, and then it just kind of decided, yeah, invisible wall. You don't get to actually jump onto this platform. Okay. There we go.
You get 29 as well.
Lofty Fantasy.
You get 20. Did you get 29 as well?
Yeah. The one that was north? Yeah, I got that.
Okay. So
So now we're at, let's see here, 8, 16, 24, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, yeah. 37 through 42.
now, guess what? We're done with the first floor. The rest of these are on the second floor.
Okay. So I need...
Rectifier second. They're all on the second floor.
Just take this. Ha.
Oh, this is neat. This is neat. There's two in the same place, but there are no one yet.
Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Hey.
You deal up and down. So wherever the floor changes.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where that is and how I get to it. Is it... Hang on, where is it? Oh, it's over there, okay. I see it now.
There's not an intermediate. There's not a convenient red wall on this one.
Back off. There. Yeah. Yeah. Hey.
I figured out how to turn the mini-map into a regular size map, so that helps me a little bit with finding where I am in each room. Alright, so, second floor.
Okay. Now we're gonna be careful about this one because these first two are a little annoying. Rectifier second floor, northwest, hidden hexagon. Use reality shift at north end of first hexagon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you saw.
I've already found a couple of other ones that are
Yeah. Yeah.
down here at the lower level.
There are two at the lower level. Yeah.
Paint
reds
gun
are
green
the-
times 10 and ice stream cone.
Yeah, get those two. There is one more we can get before we go to these then. Rectifier second floor is southeast upper level. So you're in the same place. You stand up a set of steps, probably. Because it's in the same place, just up.
Okay, yeah.
Up the floor.
It's probably this one right here it's talking about.
Yeah. Those do not make sense to me here.
Yeah.
I'll wait till you answer it in the chest so I don't see the wrong one.
Alright. Potion is
Yep.
what I just got.
Okay. That's what it should be. So Hexagons is where you're going to be heading to. In the west section. And then from there, there's gonna be some things to do.
Trying not to hit the flow motion too much, because that'll just send me flying all over the place.
It's that you want to use floor motion for your one of those cats. For those,
Well, it's the reality shift.
you'll need reality shift for this.
Yeah, that's not quite the same thing as flow motion.
I'm saying you'll need flow motion for one of your trophies. You're supposed to be killing enemies by flow motion for a trophy, but at the same time, this area is not a good area.
Come on.
Okay, well I'm gonna reality shift this thing even if I don't have to, because it's gonna be annoying if I don't.
What are you reality shifting?
It's a thing that fires lasers that probably then turns into a transport.
Okay, that's not the one I'm thinking about. So you're good.
Back off.
Oh. Right, enemies are being a little bit annoying at the moment.
Hey. Ha. Yeah. 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 Take this. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Ha.
Nope, you're my friend. You just look like some of the enemies. Okay, I just got a drop me not.
That's
item.
good. You got one of them. Okay, here's how do you get the other one. Northwest, hidden Hexagon. And use reality shift at north end of first Hexagon. Type it in chat. I can post it in chat see if you want. That's how. That's it. But there's two of them by that.
Northwest hidden hexagon.
There you go if you wanted to read it.
What's it considering the first hexagon?
No idea.
North end of first. I mean,
That's how specific they are.
unless it's talking about the transporter thing.
No, no.
Because this isn't
You wanna
really a.
You want
So that's not really a hexagon that I'm going through up until this one here.
Yeah.
And that transporter is at the north end of this hexagon. Just about. So maybe that's what it's talking about. I'm gonna give it a whirl.
Yeah, I have a map for you.
Okay, it just dropped me off at a different hexagon. That's like all the way to the north end of the map.
Is that the one you need then, or is that?
Alright, so I just got a shield cookie too.
I don't. There's another one in the same place. It's in like the same place. So, and then you got them all.
Yeah.
There's two in this spot. They both have the same
Yes.
thing. There it is.
Cyber Yogg recipe.
Got them all. I think.
Treasures. Yep, that is everything for the grid.
Good. We're done with the grid. In 2 hours. That's not bad. Hour and 50.
Okay, now I gotta go back on this transporter to get to the save point.
And you're going, and then you're gonna stay on until noon, correct?
Gonna stay on what?
Noon, correct? Is what you said.
I still couldn't really understand what you said there.
Until noon, correct?
Oh, until noon. Yeah. Yeah, that's still the plan.
And
Or at least
then you're
roughly.
You're making videos for something else.
Yes. So, at this point, I could either keep looking for more treasures or hop on the command board for Birth by Sleep, because
Whatever you want to try to get done. We have an hour.
yeah, I'm like, I doubt that would take more than an hour, so
The next section is like as long as the when we get like Ranger's Paradise or one of the others. It's about as long per person. So
okay,
like,
well,
31 items and 32 items. So
then, oh, geez, okay, I'm already right here smack
there.
dab in the middle of Birth by Sleep as I boot this up. So,
let me go ahead and hit this wiki and save spot. So it's safe to run. Sure it's where it needs to be, and then I'll close it down, close it off, and donate my other stuff to Craft.
changing the stream category for
Close.
Twitch.
Go ahead and do that. I'll do the extra stuff.
I mean, I've beaten every command board with every character, so it's not like there's anything special to do with it.
I know. That's
Now, if I have anything that I would like really want to meld or be able to even, and then level up, the command board would be great for that, but
medium.
see, what I'm not entirely sure of with this game is if I meld a command that's got an ability attached to it, do I lose the associated ability?
I would think so.
I would not think so,
Take the chance.
because it's like once you, I thought that was kind of the point of mastering an ability, is that you keep it permanently. Although I do have 2 with Leaf Bracer, so not like that would be the end of the world. Oh well.
Okay.
I'm not here to spend a bunch of time worrying about melding. Command board.
What do you want to try to do?
I didn't have a particular plan with it.
I didn't either. I just go back to it.
Alrighty, well, seems to me there are 7 options.
Yeah. Well, nope. There's 6 options. I'm gonna veto that. You know why? You really want to do the spaceship board again. You really want to deal with that one.
Fair enough.
So that's 6 options. I don't think we want to do that. I don't think we want to take 2 hours on this. In case that
No.
is that spaceship has to be on right.
So I could roll a virtual die in my randomizer app here.
I just rolled. How about a 3?
Okay. 3 gets us 1, 2. We're skipping the spaceship board, so that'd be the tune board then.
I'm waiting for it to. Yep, there it is. Tune board and then maximum GP to minimum players.
Okay.
So what is that at? Then 22,000 then.
22,000.
Not bad. System. The direction is set if I roll. And if you're using a card, random card will be used.
All right.
Okay. Let me see what's in my hand.
Things we're dealing with. If you use a card, you use a random card instead. If you do a direction, you do a random direction instead.
Yeah.
So, one of those. You don't know which one you'll get though.
Alright. Well, the first turn I'm just gonna roll and see which way I'm headed. So, I got a 6.
Going left.
Going
And
left.
then you're moving. I got dice on me, so moving 6. Left 6.
Okay. But there's already another split.
Oh, okay. I walked. I tried to face at the same time. I didn't realize it was right at split. And then left again.
Left again.
Oh, another split probably, right?
Yep. Up or down.
Then and then north.
Okay.
That work? Then straight, and then going north from that point. Yeah. Okay, nice. Then you want that?
There we go.
Well, that's
Somebody call for a
kind of
hero.
how the game works. I gotta place commands on panels to get much of anything.
Did you see that?
I mean, aside from just the generic moving around the board. Alright. We're going up or right?
East.
I'm like, there's no east. Well, okay, yeah, east would be right.
Immigrant.
Yeah, every once in a while I get east and west confused.
I think personally we would prefer to do it on that crossing rather than the other one.
Did you see that?
Okay. About to have another split here. Yeah, I'll just roll for now.
And then you're going to go east
All
once you
right.
split.
Okay. East it is.
So we will not get the ones up top. The one up top.
Not yet, anyway.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ooh. The wild card's already used, by the way.
Yeah. It just...
Did you see that?
But if I try to use something from my hand, it's just going to be a random thing, not necessarily the wild card.
The wild card is override. We use that part of it. If you use the wild card, that's override. Because that's always random.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to use that.
I remember us doing that.
How you like this?
They kind of Joker's hit the wild card.
3 dice. Okay.
We might have to do some rolling on this one, I feel like.
Yeah, there's probably going to be multiple branches that we cross
I'm
through.
ready.
Especially
Right
since
here.
I rolled a 655.
Ooh, yeah. I'm happy about that. Okay. Now, you have okay, that's south.
Okay, so we're headed south.
Yeah.
Alright. There's the red
Alright.
checkpoint. Now we can go
I'm waiting on it to hit the south.
north or south.
The delay. Okay, I'm just watching the delay so I know. North.
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 Okay.
I was okay, no loose, please.
Then east or west.
West.
West. Okay, west or south.
West.
West.
Yeah.
Okay, north or south.
North.
North. And I have landed back on a panel that I already own, so I'm gonna upgrade it.
There we go.
That wasn't bad. We got one point out of that.
Eh,
We got at least that.
I don't know why in the world he went around that way.
He did. It helps us out. Yeah. Maybe he went for that. He now has 2 controls in that zone. I don't know. And then the idea.
Maybe.
Yeah. Hey, you want to try? You want to try on that? There's a lot there.
Okay, well, there's north or east. Maybe I should have tried to use a card.
You went east. Yep. So you're going right into the negative.
Yeah,
No.
if I had at least tried to do that, I might have gotten a point protector thing. But, oh well.
You had it.
No,
One out of
just too
5
late.
chance. 2 out of 6. Because there's nothing on. There's not a 6 option. So.
Yeah.
We can
Alright, you know
choose
what?
on that.
Let's use something
Roll
from the
three.
hand.
Okay, you want to use the hand? Let me see. How many cards you got in your hand?
I've got 5 options.
5. So I'll roll the 6. If I roll 6, you get the choice. Okay, third, GP Protector.
That would have been helpful last turn, but hey, you know what? It stays until I end up losing. It stays until I end up losing points. And I can level up a panel.
Oh, you're right back on your own stuff, aren't you? Oh yeah, you hit right on it. Okay.
Yeah. We'll level this one up, since that's still
Alright.
level 1. So right off the bat, next turn, it'll be either north or west, or sorry, north or east. But
Actually, you know if you're using a card first or not. Because the card happens and then correct it down.
yeah, I'm not playing anything from my hand this time.
Okay, that's how you know that before I can roll. Okay. You'll be going north.
North. Okay.
That's a good start.
Now north or west.
West, okay. How? Yeah, because north is first. Yeah. North again.
North again? Okay.
So you're doing the way we want to go. We're doing the way we
Yeah.
want to go.
There we go.
For direction, it's northwest, east, south. Or
Hello.
when I'm rolling things.
I've seen a Hydrate Redemption. Appreciate that. This one's for you. Thanks for keeping me hydrated. Alright, we got the yellow checkpoint now.
Oh, you. Okay.
Yeah, there were no directional decisions to be made there.
Oh, I was thinking you were gonna make level 4 or something like that. So you did, no, 3, so you hit that.
There we go.
The expensive one. But nope.
Yeah.
They didn't want you to right past all that.
Alrighty. Don't have too many cards in my hand, and I'm not really planning on using them. Jeez. High roller. Okay. Well, west or east?
Hang on. Okay. West.
West? Okay.
West. Again, right?
Sorry.
East.
East?
There's your GP protector.
Yep.
Did you see that?
Alright. And now he's got exactly... He's got all 4 checkpoints.
Yep,
What's
you
in
know
my
it
hand?
comes in
Eh.
and go right again. It's a total of 22,000, so...
Yeah. It's gonna take a little while.
I realized that if I do a high amount, if we do a low amount, we're doing a hit to flip light, and then we're going to lose. We're going to have a better chance of losing.
Alright. I'm gonna do this
No.
roll here. I just got a request for some voice acting in the stream.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
So, let me go ahead and find my timer here.
Do you want to do it, or you got it?
I mean, I've got a set 5-minute timer on my phone for that kind of thing.
I can look at it. If you want it. You'll hear it go off, probably.
Well, at the very least, I'll hear it vibrate and all that. So, okay. 5-minute timer, starting now. Alright, ladies and germs. Let's get this thing rolling. I don't know. Alright, so we're headed either north or east. East it is. Now we head west or south. South gets us a special space.
Okay, that's a west.
Alright. And we'll just place ourselves a little command here.
All right.
I'll admit, I'm running out of cards though.
You're almost. I know.
I don't know what this guy's deal is here. He thinks he can beat me in this game. But I'm a winner. I'm a born winner.
Well, you just saved his money, so.
See you looky there. He landed on my space. Of course, we landed on his too, but we're not going to talk about that much. Alright. We're headed either west or south again.
South.
South this time. Right. Now either south or east.
Well, east or south. East.
Right.
East.
Got to keep the order in mind.
East.
Alright. What the hey? I think I'll use this card anyway.
There we go.
All it would do is stun Captain Dark.
Did you see that?
Now, some way or another, we gotta find ourselves a way to get to the blue checkpoint. Well, looky here. We get ourselves a special event.
There we go.
See, look at all those points I just got. As things are standing, I'm the winner. Alright,
A long way from it, but yeah.
north or west?
West. Nope, sorry, north. That's
North?
Yep.
Alright. Same decision.
Easier to read when I'm on call. West.
Alright. Now, if I'm thinking about this right, that means I'm gonna get some points by rolling this here cube I'm on.
You needed to get a lot of points.
It'd still probably be more points if we went all the way around the board and got the last checkpoint, but when we're leaving things up to fate, this'll happen sometimes.
Did you see that?
Can you believe I still got a minute left of this voice?
Anybody upset for you?
All right.
Alright. Now which way are we headed?
I'm one.
We got north or west once again. Headed north?
Yeah, north.
No.
Did the timer go off?
Still got 15 seconds about. Alrighty, one more roll here. I gotta head north or east this time. Alright, folks. There's my timer.
And it's an east, so
East.
yeah.
Great.
No.
Yeah.
You did it for a minute there.
The luck was... The luck is not with us right now.
Did you see
Well,
that?
you did good for a minute there. You got a lot of points. Yes, 40.
Yeah. Alrighty.
That's probably a scratchy voice, wasn't it?
North or east?
That was probably a scratchy voice, wasn't it?
I mean, it definitely doesn't do my throat any major favors.
Here. East.
East, okay. And now we got west or east.
Yeah, further left. You know, let me think about. East.
Alright, looks like I unintentionally preempted a Hydrate
There we
Redemption,
go.
but you know what? Since
Yeah.
I wasn't specifically doing it for that, here we go. More water for the hydration. Thank you, Wordy Girl, for that. For the Pete voice. Alright, well, I'll make this roll here. And then apparently I gotta get up and stretch a little.
You don't have to do that if you want.
But yeah, maybe once I finish this turn, which way are we going?
Early out, but eat it. South.
South?
Louis, Louis,
Moving around a little
Did you see that?
while it's not my turn.
Ruiz is moving around and things. That nature.
Yeah.
Busy. While we're doing this, I lost the pace, so.
Okay.
Tech.
Next roll.
You want to get percent? No. You might get the blue check point. You got 2 rolls. Two. Nope. There's the north.
North.
Yeah, north. I was gonna say we had 2 rolls and we would have made it. Nope.
Well, who knows? We might head west and then south and then get it.
East.
Oh, this one's going east.
Did you see that?
You can't go south again. So yeah. East. If you had an option to go south, you would go west. So, but no, that's an east.
So east, and then, well, then we got north or south.
Oh. Evens, please. North.
North. Okay. At least
20
that's
is
my own
right.
panel that I can upgrade and then maybe get more points from if Pete lands on it.
We went around the loop.
All right.
Also, I'll admit, I don't think I've ever tried to imitate Pete's voice before. I just figured I needed to make myself sound even a little bit deeper and, like,
Did you see that?
I don't know, throw in some goofy, for lack of a better way to put it.
Prep roll. We do need to.
Which one of these panels do I want to level up? This is what I'm guessing he would come across next, so I'll go with that one.
There we go. And you don't have to direct roll, right? The next turn.
What's that?
Give a direction roll the next turn, right?
Yeah.
North. I think. If you don't have a north, then it's.
No, it'll be north. I'm pretty sure the options are north and west, so...
North.
Also, wordy girl, appreciate the compliments on the voice acting. Like, I will tell you one voice I cannot accurately imitate is Donald's. Just, no. Cannot do Donald
Yeah.
Duck.
You did well with Chip and Dale the ones. North again.
North again? Okay.
You did well with Chip and Dale that one time you had to do that. You were doing Birth by Sleep. You were doing something in Birth by Sleep.
All right.
Was it in Birth by Sleep or... Well...
No, it was doing Birth by Sleep. I was here. I saw the. I was on. I think it was on. I don't think it was on that day, but I think we were doing the command board, or we were doing wrap up quest.
Okay.
I feel like we were in doing
It was another voice acting redemption, though. It wasn't like I was doing it as part of a story line or something.
Every time I did command board, I redeemed a.
Yeah.
Redeemed a voice acting for a.
Did you see
announcer
that?
every time?
Because if one of those redemptions comes along while I'm playing through the story of a game and there's like a character line to be voiced, then the voice acting hits an override, so to speak, and I try to imitate whatever character's speaking.
Yeah. If they need to be speak for.
Yeah.
Except that they have to take care of that for you.
Otherwise, the chosen option is just a stand-in. And that led me to an almost hilarious moment of attempting to voice a line that was spoken by like Kyrie's grandmother or something, but someone had asked me to do a Christopher Walken impression.
And east.
East, okay. So I almost wound up doing a Christopher Walken impression for a grandma line.
God, you did well. That did so well.
Oof, okay. Pete's getting quite a bit ahead of us now.
Did you see
It's not
that?
that far. He's not halfway yet. You know it's 22,000, so
Yeah.
we've got catch up here. We've always caught up on these. We've had a lot of catch ups on these. You gotta make sure you doesn't go around too many more times.
Did you see
Take
that?
that one.
Yeah, so now he's got that whole section.
That white path, we never walked anywhere down there, I don't think, at all.
Not in that corner.
I mean from that box over there
Yeah.
to right below the checkpoint. All of that we never even touched that crossing line yet.
Yeah.
None of that area.
Okay. Well, we got north or east.
North.
North? Okay. We keep blooping around the top, is our problem.
Yeah. You wanna roll? You wanna roll double?
No, it's... I trust you're not misleading me or anything. Oh. No, I thought I landed on this panel before and it didn't give me the option. Why
There
now?
we go. I'm saying if you wanna roll top ones. have a panel, I guess. You got a panel from somewhere.
Did you see that?
Or did I actually not have enough points at that moment?
You probably got a panel at that moment because you were at a panel, so you got a panel somewhere. If you want to see if your luck's any better,
Nah.
you can. I switched dice the days.
Alright, well, we got west or east.
Nope, that's west. Sorry, that's west.
Good, I'd prefer west in this situation.
That's a west. Most of these are odds and evens, and that's.
Did you see that?
Oh, geez, he just bought my space.
Oh. Hey, you're not even paying that much for it. Yeah. Oh, 8 about it. Yeah, we can. Oh, I'm happy of one thing. If you look down, if you want to scroll down there, see what I'm happy about.
What?
If you want to scroll down there, you will see what I'm happy about. Out of those 6 cells, one of them is not like the other. He almost did it. If he changes that key into a magic hat, he would
Did you
have
see that?
Yeah.
He would be ready. And it takes your space, it takes one more, he would have it. But because he put a T-blade there, he's not gonna get it. That T-blade is
Well,
doing it.
so he could... I mean, he could still get the zone if he has that and that, but yeah, the chain isn't gonna count.
Same symbol, all taken, is what I mean. So doing 6,
Yeah.
same symbol, that means he gets the zone and a 6 streak. You're not gonna get that at least.
Yeah. Alright, we got another east or west.
Okay, your preference here probably. West.
West, okay. And now, east or south?
Hey, you know what we want to happen? I'm waiting for the chat here. East.
East. Okay.
And again or not yet?
Well, I mean, the next split will also be in east or south, and if I move any more than one space, then it'll come up. Yep, well, there's one.
Oh, you got one out of it? Get a sad roll out of it?
Alright, so now it'll be this... It's the next turn now.
I have a funny thing.
Did you see that?
He keeps taking my panels, and...
I
Granted,
have
it's
a
giving
fun-
me points in the meantime, but...
I have a fun roll for you.
Yeah? East. I want to go south. Oh well.
Getting ones. Word after, they keep getting ones.
Alright, east or south?
East. Yeah, oh, this one, sorry. This one I haven't checked yet. Sorry. That's a south.
That one's south, okay.
South. So you missed the one we wanted by 1. Okay. Okay?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out which panel I want to level up here.
You probably want to level up the one that's going to be worth the most, right? The most for upgrade, I mean. That's only 62. That one's how much?
Oh, yeah, I mean, this one's currently at 445. That's just because
So
it's
when-
already at level 3.
No, can I do something? I can just. I was saying, let me look at it first. Yeah, that one's the best actually. That level 3 is actually the better. But yeah, what I'm saying is that one, the level 1, is only worth like a 62 difference, and the other one is worth a 300-ish difference. If you're doing based on,
So I'm not sure I get what you're saying.
look at the toll when you level up. The total difference when you level up. Sorry, 148 to 2 to 22. That's 62. That's 74. And if you look at the other one, the level 3 type, you have over there on the other side, and what it is total, and what it is total difference.
Yeah.
What do you see? What's the difference there?
Oh yeah, it's like almost 300.
So that one, if you're doing for a toll up, if you're trying to get a better toll out of it, that's the most level up you're gonna get. Now, if you're trying to get a volley upgrade, it's different. If you're trying to get a prepped upgrade for laser, then yeah. Better. All right. Based on how you're trying, what you're trying for. Based on what you're trying for. Oh, and also based on where Pete is gonna head. Of course. So Pete's headed for the other. Pete's gonna land on that. He's gonna miss the one you were going to so at least that.
Hey, jeez. Now he's got a 4-panel chain there. Okay, well, east or south?
What would you prefer?
I'm not gonna say, because usually when I say, that's not what happens.
How about east? How about east?
Well, east is not what I would have preferred, but if that's what...
With another one. No! East on a 1. So... South is the hardest thing to get.
Apparently.
Always.
Well...
Two options have to always be even.
But yeah, if you keep rolling ones, and south is never the first option, then yeah, that's what'll happen anyway. Okay, we got north or west?
North.
North. Okay. North or west again.
And not go everywhere on this one, hopefully. North.
North? Okay, well, at least I get the bonus from here.
Yeah, some type of event.
Oh, that's based on my panel count, which has been going down
There
lately.
we go. Ads are on, by the way.
Okay.
Go ahead and take a little break once this turn. I'm watching through the mobile view so I can see the... I can see Pete's turn, but it's break. That break.
Yeah, well, at this point I only have about a half an hour to spare, so I need to try and get this game moving.
Almost there, so... These are quicker. Oh, except for the last one.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna keep going just because of my lack of time. North or west?
As you hear, through the mobile view, so, west.
Did you see that?
Phew. He just got 6,000 points right there.
You're 6,000 below that, so...
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Ads are over.
Alright. And he got a 1.
One didn't help you. Or him for that matter.
Well, he gets to capture another space, so...
And that's...
Alright.
One more to get the 3-3 and
North or west?
how about a west?
West. Okay.
No. Done.
See, the fact that he decided to buy a couple of my panels is the only reason he hasn't already won, pretty much.
Did you see that?
What fits that?
Alrighty.
Uh-oh.
West
He's
or
right on
east?
He's not out yet. He's not in...
Yeah.
How about a 4? That's east.
Alrighty. I continue walking along the blocks. Okay, we got north or east?
North.
North. Another bonus. Which again is
There we go.
under 1,000 points. Odd how he's not leveling up any of his panels. His overall point value would actually go up if he did that, since practically all of them are part of a chain. Anyway, we got north or west?
North.
North. Okay, well, last level up for this panel.
All right.
If he gets a 1 and buys that from me, further extending the game, I just...
He could do that.
See that?
He won't do that. He might do this one though. No.
Right. Well, he is in a winning... He has hit the winning value.
Will he buy a panel from you? If he cuts them, right?
At this point, he would be absolutely dumb to do so. But it is Pete, so...
Do the AI stuff about it.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. He's on his own, so...
He seems pretty intent on not doing any buying or anything to mess up his point value.
We helping him out, so he might do so.
Yeah.
Don't take that over. Nah, okay, let's see. He's still in his own panel, so he's not gonna he only has one chance to buy your panel, so.
Sure, I'll keep leveling up my panels, why not? Not like I have anything else to spend my points on right now.
All the way up. You have enough points.
Eh, true,
There
I
we
could
go.
have. But, eh.
We'll go flip on that.
I just kind of want to get this over with.
We are.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's headed toward the start. Alright, potentially last choice. West or east?
East.
East. Back on the block.
And then he may finish on the...
And there it is.
He does? Wow.
Nobody beats me.
What was on your side today?
Oh, hey, at least I got a couple of commands leveled up.
Your mini did not get all the way though. Your mini didn't.
Yeah.
Get all the way.
Not sure why, but whatever.
Well, the lunch was not on your side today.
What's that?
We got 26 minutes, so we could do a. We could probably actually do one more out of the small command boards.
It's small command board, low point value.
Like minimal, like medium point board maybe, but give it its chance. That. Let's see. So T-blade board. What's the second command board value on the first board? Siege board, you definitely do not want to do that. T-blade board second point. What's that?
Yeah,
What is it?
the Keyblade board is 5,000 points for the lowest.
What? Or what? Because the next one up. 10,000, I think, right? Or is it 5,000 or?
Royal board is 6,000.
We could do.
The honeypot board is also 5,000.
I'm saying the second point value. The not maximum, but the middle one. Medium.
Oh,
I think.
10,000 for the Keyblade board.
Okay. What's the other? So roll board has. Roll board would be a big one,
6,000, 14, 22.
too. What?
Keyblade board
Royal
goes 5,000, 10,000, 15,000.
14,000 isn't that bad. I don't. But
Nah,
14,000 isn't really that bad.
but
To do for royal board.
I mean, my cutoff is a fairly hard cutoff, so I'd really rather be done a bit before then.
Okay.
So we'll just do the Keyblade board at 5,000, I think.
Royal board. Same difference. Just
Or the
use it
Royal
there.
board at 6,000. That's not too different.
Okay.
Okay. Royal board it is.
And if, you notice why I also choose that. You notice how is that the reason?
I'm not
You
sure.
notice the bid stretches of not having me to roll.
All right.
The
Yeah.
large stretch.
Because, yeah, there's like all that doesn't require a roll.
It's just that loop that it could be bad.
Yeah.
Other than that, you can do whatever. You can just keep rolling the dice without having to me to do it, without having to wait on mine.
Yeah. Alright, well, right off the bat, we got 3 options.
We are starting. We look here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, is it? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So west.
West, okay.
And you can roll for a while because you got to get all the way up
There
to
we go.
the old checkpoint before I can do anything.
Yeah.
All right.
In fact, I'll hit 2 checkpoints before you can... Before there's another roll needed.
How nice.
The only problem with this one is we got 6,000 points to work with is all as a maximum. So we need to. So this one will be either good or bad.
All right.
There's no in betweens on this one.
There we go.
There's not much of a difference you can have.
Yeah.
Oh. How nice.
For a second I was like, wait, does she have a panel?
Yeah.
What else am I here?
You mean to roll a check for that? See what you do.
You know what? Yeah, let's use something from my hand here.
Hey, guess what? The dice are happy with you. You get to choose. Choose wisely.
I get to choose, eh? Yeah, I'll just go ahead and pop a GP protector on here.
How you like
You
this?
know where we're headed.
Yeah, that loop area is full of potential traps.
Especially if I roll back, it looks like I keep looping around that. That's where we can take a lot of rolls from.
All right.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you just keep moving. It's like, yeah, you just keep going.
Okay.
It was fine. 45 turns that one.
Still not quite there yet.
45 turns. So it's like not bad for 45 minutes. Honestly.
There we go.
Oh.
And she's gonna get to use the block before us. But there's really only one bad space in there that's exposed right now.
All right.
Okay, you skip that.
Okay. Decision time. We got
South.
east or south?
How about a south?
South?
Yep.
Oh, hello.
Doink. He drops, and we get a bonus. So let's see what you get.
I get... Roll to 2.
There we
so
go.
I get 400 points. Alright. Next roll, I'm gonna be headed either east or south.
How about? You like that? You like that idea? Okay, south.
South? Okay.
You will have a lot of rolls ahead of you, which is good. Now, which way is it gonna be though? It's gonna be east,
East?
which means you get all your checkpoints. You'll get all your checkpoints by the end
Yeah.
of this. But there's a block on the way on that side, so there's a block though, so you're kind of safe that direction.
All right.
Yeah.
It's safe from this direction.
Unless things randomly happen that, like, Cinderella and I kind of meet up somewhere in the middle, and then she takes the block from me.
Oh.
You have a GP protector though, in case you need it. So.
Yeah.
So you want to use a card before you roll anymore, or you just keep going?
You know what? I think next turn I will use a card because I think it's pretty much guaranteed to either be 2 or 3 dice.
Is it though? There's the stun, isn't there? Still.
I just used the stun for a panel.
Oh.
Ah, good. You were strategic there.
So,
You're very strategic on that.
is it 2 dice or 3?
That's it. Now I could throw all your cards away though. How about 3 dice? So 3 dice. So you have no more cards. You have no more cards to work with now.
Yeah, but once I hit
How
this
you
next
like
checkpoint, I'll get another one.
Okay, let's see how fast you go though.
And that was definitely enough
There we go.
to clear that.
Enough to even get into something else too.
Sure, I'll take another panel, why not?
All right. You got past it. Hey, but it's like you did Cinderella reward though. You did Cinderella present though. He gets it. Oh, but what he gets? She gets to do. She gets to do atrocity. She'll get the bonus points from it.
No, there's too many count. The count for it's too high. It's
What do
got to
you
go back the other way another time. But anyway,
There we go.
all right.
Okay. And now it's gonna have to be you're gonna be again probably here. Ooh, mystery. We gotta use that. We gotta
Yeah.
use that somewhere. South.
South. Fine by me.
And then yes, and then we'll enter a you have a mystery. You have a Joker card.
Yeah.
How nice.
Okay. Joker's fortune. What do we got? Panel capture.
You did a random panel capture.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Okay. Now we go west or south.
Now this would be bad. Let's see. It's not. It's south.
South. Okay.
Which means you get a checkpoint. Yeah, you get the. All right. You cross it.
1 cycle completed. Cards refilled.
Yay! We actually did it this time.
And now either west or east.
Well, that's nice. I said east, by the way.
Oh, east?
Yeah, that's nice, because now you don't need to cross the block again.
Yeah.
But what's up top, though? The blocks are in bad positions now. Top.
Yeah, the blocks up top aren't in a great position, but eh.
You still have the GP protector, so I think, right? Or did you?
Nah, I lost the GP protector because I landed on one of Cinderella's panels.
Well, this is doing a lot better than the last one.
How nice.
Yeah. Hey, I'll get the point bonus from this block though.
There
900. And then I'm about to hit another checkpoint.
Oh.
If you would use a card, you can.
That's true, I could, because I'm just gonna get another one anyway. Oh, there are 6 options now.
Ooh, what are they?
So we got stun, 2 dice, GP protector, navigator, 3 dice, and GP magnet.
Hey, there's the problem one. That should turn you around. That'll give me another roll, which means I can turn you around. But roll a sequence of dice, you need to turn around. No, 3 dice.
3 dice? That's option number 5.
Yep. 5. So 3 dice.
Okay.
How you like
There was a chance there to turn. I should have turned her around.
Yeah, if I had gotten the navigator.
And then I rolled a 1. And then I rolled a 1, 3, or 5. So you have to
All right.
for direction. So, what's the? And if I did do that,
There we go.
You would have missed the checkpoint. What is the?
No.
What does the navigator even take, by the way?
Good question. I'd have to look at it again. I think it's...
We can maybe avoid it. We can maybe try to avoid it that way. We can maybe try to strategically avoid it.
Yeah. So the navigator uses 2 attack cards, which I currently have 4 of.
Okay, that's not gonna be easy to get rid of. Huh. What is the team card used for? Crown card used for? Oh,
The-
okay.
The what? Oh. That gives me the GP protector.
Okay. Hey, what do you need to roll anything now? Or no cards, right? Not using a card here.
Nah, not this time.
It would actually help. It wouldn't help yet. 'Cause you don't need to turn around yet. So.
Okay.
How about a south on this?
South.
No. Yep. South.
Alright. Well, I lost 200 points there, but
How nice.
I'm still in the lead for now. And I need
wow.
like 900 more points,
Oh.
I think.
Cinderella has 5 magic. That's it. There's 5 magic. That's it.
Alright.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Now, are we going west or south?
South.
South? Okay, well then west or east?
West.
West? Okay. Well, hey, at least I'll get those other checkpoints.
And maybe win the game on it on your way back. You might win the game when you trip back.
Yeah. So, pretty decent chance of that.
You got 10 minutes remain. And no ads planned inside, I don't think. No.
Not gonna help if I keep landing on Cinderella's panels.
Keep landing on them. You'll be fine. Get other round.
How nice.
Keep doing another loop around. And you have to do another loop.
Yeah.
Oh.
You have to upgrade it too. Wish you missed that. At least you got it before you upgraded it. You upgraded it.
I have
you
a
roll?
full hand worth of cards, but at the same time, I don't wanna risk ending up with the navigator.
Haha. All right. Sure or not. That's the way I can really do it. That would mess you up if you turn around and then you can do it somewhere else. It's like, you don't want that. And really, navigating's like 50% bad. Because it could turn you around, or it might not.
Yeah.
But either way, it's wasting two cards from your hand.
There we go.
So, either way, it's wasting 2 cards for it.
Oh.
Dear.
Okay. I knew she had a chance at landing on that one,
Right on it.
so I leveled it up twice. I'll just level this up once since she's not anywhere near it.
All right.
The next checkpoint just might be enough for me.
How nice.
It won't be. You know how'd you know that? What did all the... Remember, we're going through the middle yet. I went through the middle yet. Just a few...
There we
and
go.
You're out of place. You go down and
Yep.
you're
No.
And
I said it... So then you might be...
I had enough and then lost enough to...
Oh.
Not being- Yeah.
Take you out of it. Well, at least that's... No, you will be... Oh. when you enter the end space, you'll have enough, but you won't win. You'll have to go around it. You'll have to get all the
Yeah.
things to come back. Unless you want to use a navigator and go the other direction, but we don't need to do that yet. Unless you want to attempt the navigator, because it won't be that bad if you avoid the navigator, to avoid these.
Yeah. It's,
Bad.
I'm kind of already at a
Okay.
fork
You're
here,
roll it.
so
So you either make it more of a fort, or you accept the dice and see what happens.
let's see what I might get here from the cards.
Okay, yeah, take whatever it is though.
Yeah, I know.
Keeper protector. That's not bad.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we have a decision to go either east or south.
You'll go south.
South? Ooh, if I get a 1.
You'll win the day bundle by doing that. If you don't, I can make you go around a loop.
Well, I'll have enough to win.
And then I can still make you go around the loop and lose more points.
I got a 2 anyway.
And I did.
Alright.
1.
East or south?
East.
East. Okay.
Not the pattern. But we did not get the pattern we kept doing. If you recognize the pattern we were doing? We come in one side, we come down, we come over, we come down.
How nice.
Every time. Today.
Yeah.
From one side we went down, we went in, and then we came down, over, down. We didn't do that this time. So this time you actually might get another chance at that middle space.
Okay. West or east?
West.
West?
Well,
Okay.
you don't hit pieces.
West or south?
South. See?
Yeah, but again, relying on a 1.
Get another 1. Right around the loop.
Oh,
So you have another chance to hit it.
Meanwhile, Cinderella's also very
Now
close to
roll
winning.
how nice.
And not roll 1 and not lose any points. Oh yeah, Cinderella's doing the same job. Oh, there's a problem. Cinderella's on the middle.
I got a
Go
6.
one loop. Yeah. Ooh, that's a lot.
Alright, east or south?
Okay. How about east again?
Okay, east or west?
That's a west.
Well, I didn't lose any more points, but
But you're looping around, so
yeah.
which is good. You want to loop around again. The loop is actually a good thing. Right now.
Alright. West or south?
West.
West, okay.
And we're leaving away.
Yep. Let me put some kind of panel here.
All right.
Oh, he's coming this direction?
Yeah.
Unless he navigates out of it. Now, would you like to navigator? Would you like to try to navigate and go the other direction so you could be a faster chance of winning?
Um,
The chance we have. If we navigate her, we may win. We may be able to turn around. We have a chance of turning around. Your choice. Or a chance of rolling 3 dice. If roll more dice, depending on the roll.
no.
Oh,
All I have are attack cards. I can't get extra dice from that.
you could navigator though. There's still that chance though.
Alright, well, let's see what happens.
Double toll.
Double toll. Okay. Well, there goes all my
How do
cards.
you like this?
I mean, definitely not what I was thinking about. But how bad is it? How good is that? Is it not
So
easy,
if she lands on one of my spaces, she has to pay double what she would otherwise.
She may land on one of your spaces. Or negative for that
There we go.
We don't know. You could land on a net. You could land on negative or your space.
How nice.
A 1, a 3, a 4, a 5. I don't know what she's trying to do. Nope, negative. So she's gonna be on the points, I think, and then she's gonna hit a negative. Oh, wow. What's that? It's just close. You did get it, though.
Oh.
Ah. Okay.
Right on the tip, but she's done the negative. She's doing the negative stance. Oh, she's gonna get the bonus. No, what? She did not hit the chance. Did not go towards the bonus.
All right.
She's gonna
Seems
loop
like you're
around
slightly behind what I'm seeing, by the way.
Oh, probably. But
All right, I got a north or east.
I see that. I'm seeing the refill right now. Do you want? Yeah, you can't use dice yet though. East.
East. Okay.
Yep. Okay,
No.
so Miss Cinderella. Oh, you're actually ahead of you. You're ahead of her. Okay.
Oh yeah, because I made another cycle around, and that gave me a bunch of points.
Well, I know it's like you're ahead of her, but she can win the game by two.
Yeah.
Before you can. Now, you have a navigator on. Do you? It's a chance.
I've got a navigator,
I would
also a
just roll
2
the
dice
dice.
option.
I would probably just roll the dice and take the chances. If we get a 4, we can, and then potentially the world we need to be able to turn around, we have 1.
Okay,
Nope.
well, let's see what happens.
Double toll again.
Double toll.
And there were 5. There were 6 options. Yeah, so double toll. Sheesh.
Okay.
Does it double the double then?
I don't know. No idea.
Nope, it just keeps it doubled for longer, I guess.
No navigator now. So
Yeah. Best I could do is get 2 dice and hope that I go really far and loop back around before she gets there.
you're on a timer now.
Yeah.
We're doing better than last time though.
Alright, so.
Are you doing it again? Are you
Yep.
taking a chance? Oh, here's a nice thing. I see a nice. I think I see a nice thing. You know what it is? You notice?
What?
I don't care what I roll because the next time you just use the other one.
True.
They get different darts, which means I don't care what I roll. Okay, 2 dice.
2 dice.
Even if I rolled a deep
How you
which
like
would not be so good, you would then use 2 dice and that's good. So it
Well,
wouldn't matter.
Unless I rolled high enough to get through the checkpoint and get another card.
There
like
we
this.
Go. Then we have a problem, but we got the 2 dice, so we don't worry about it as much. I'm happy. Here's this. 6. Okay, let's see what card you get, though. Doesn't matter a little bit. Ooh, Mr. Dart. Uh-oh. That could be good or bad.
Yeah.
We could need an navigator.
Well, I'm playing it.
Okay.
Because I kind of gotta take my chances at this point. See what I
You
get.
wanna use it.
Okay, 2 dice
Every
from
time.
that.
What is it? Oh, 2 more dice from it? Hey, well, 2 dice is not bad. We move faster.
And I'm getting even more points. All of another
There we
400.
We could get around, but the problem is... you
Yeah,
have to play lucky. You have to roll lucky on these to do it.
but I mean, it could be pretty close.
Oh, I know it is. It's easy to get another checkpoint and then get to it.
All right.
Whoever gets to that point, for 31.
Okay.
Noon.
I got a west or south.
We've hit noon. Stop.
I mean, we're close enough that I can wrap this up.
South.
South? Okay.
Okay, ooh, this is gonna be one roll for me, and that's it. I said
I'm
south.
curious.
Watch
Huh.
where we get it.
There's a confuse option.
We better roll.
Oh,
You
but
want
that's
me
when
to
they
roll?
reach intersections. She's not going to reach any intersections. Never mind.
No, she's not. She's gonna win the game. No, you can't slow down. You're not that sadly. But you don't now. Actually, you might want to. GP Protector would not be bad either. If we roll
There we
terrible.
go.
I need evens here, so.
How nice.
All right. Well,
Even or odd, that's all we gotta do. Would you like to do the honors?
Alright, let me see what I roll first. And it'll be right on the nose if we go south.
Even or odd, doesn't go to the dice type. If it's even, you go south. You know odd, you loop it down.
Oh, so you're leaving it up to my roll.
I sure am. I said, would you like to do the honors?
Sure. Alright. I don't know how well y'all are going to be able to see it when I roll it, but there's the virtual die, and boop. It's a 4!
Yay!
Which is
That was
even.
needed.
We go south, we win.
All right. So there were only 2 odds, so even was therefore south. So so that's a win.
Ta-da! Victory!
Hey, that's what we've been doing. One victory, one defeat every time we've done this. And at the end, you got the same. We did the pattern again.
It's all coming
We went
together.
down, we went over, went down. Again, same pattern. Happy about it. I'm happy about that.
Okay. And that is all I've got time for today.
Are you done?
Well,
You have to save first. You got to save and exit though.
Yep. You're probably a little bit. You're probably seeing slightly behind what I am.
So,
Alrighty.
So tomorrow, next week.
Yep. That's it from me.
So what do we? So tomorrow we got.
Tomorrow's my, recording session thing, basically, so.
The birth by sleep in the dark world, right? Tomorrow.
It's the. Well, it's the 0.2 fragmentary passage.
I will definitely not be in that stream
Yeah.
because we got things going on tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean,
And then
I'm on early tomorrow morning, so I don't expect
Still
most people to even be awake for the majority of that.
Because I would normally be here at 9. I won't even be here. I won't even be active that day until late. I probably won't be active till late that day. And then next week we're doing more chest finding.
Yep.
Next week we have more finding to do.
All right, I gotta figure out who I'm raiding here real quick.
Yeah, well, you find the raid target. I'll tell you how many more we got. We got we got to do the 6. We got 6 more loops. Yeah, Sora, Sora and Ritu for 3 more worlds. That's it.
Yeah.
We're past halfway now.
Okay.
Wiki.
I believe I have found my raid target.
Who are you raiding off?
I think this person hopped into the chat a little earlier. I'm looking at North Hill Live.
Nice. Yeah.
So, okay. That.
He should be doing. I don't know what he's doing today. It's Friday.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out. Alright, that's going to do it for me.
Ready.
Hope you all enjoyed the stream. Thanks for watching and chatting and hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow morning
Okay, dude.
for some Bible study and then other Kingdom Hearts stuff. And then, yeah, anyway. Hope you all have a good week. And I guess until the next time I see y'all, stay cool, everybody.